Beautiful angel hearts. I am back again in Old North St. Louis neighborhood at the Most Holy Trinity Catholic Church. Uh, 1898 is when this church was dedicated. Again, Google it. I advise you to do that with any historical landmark that I'm at in the St. Louis area, so that you can find out information about this historical landmark. But another gem in Old North St. Louis neighborhood, the second oldest neighborhood in St. Louis. All right, beautiful, beautiful angel hearts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am again in Old North St. Louis, the next to the oldest area of St. Louis. Um, I am here at the Most Holy Trinity Catholic Church, um, erected the second building, I believe, 1898. Um, there were a lot of German settlers in this area, and so this church has a lot of history. I have a short video with a full view of the church, but as I've said before, I want to enlighten you on more than one thing, if at all possible. And there are a lot of historical landmarks that are in the St. Louis area that people are not aware of. And as I advise you about any location that I record from, Google it, Most Holy Trinity Catholic Church. And I grew up going to Catholic school. I was confirmed a Catholic at the age of 7. And I went to Catholic school my entire school time. And uh, then I was baptized in the Pentecostal religion, and now I'm just all about faith and spirituality and believing in the one divine creator of everything that was, is, and will be, and the overall law, commandment, the the one thing is love. That's it. Love. Uh, if you act and move and make decisions, conscious choices out of love, you cannot go wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. So anyway, let's get going here. Uh, I'm going to get one card from Rumi. Rumi, again, being a poet from was it the 13th century? And all of his poetry is related to love and divinity, and a true devotion um, to the divine. Okay, and that is what the author draws off of. And so they're very deep and a little lengthy. So I'll only get one Rumi card, and then I always say three from the decks, but just all depends on what Spirit wants to talk about today. It's been on my mind about gratitude and about, it's a lot of cards. Can I get one clear message? Thank you so much. about gratitude and how important it is just to be thankful for whatever it is that you have. And blessing of Al Hakim came out number 40. Okay. It's a little windy out here today, so hopefully the cars won't fly away. And I'm gonna put my crystals on top of them. But yes, gratitude for everything that you have. And divine discontent is under the bottom of the deck. Number 12, divine discontent. Interesting. Um. Anyway, let's get some cards out from the messenger. Thank you so much, angels and ancestors. Let's try this again. Clear messages for my collective angel hearts. Let me. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, messages, or um. mhm. I want I want to get a clear. I want to get a clear message. Clear message, please. Thank you so much. Clear message. Thank you. Spirit guide. Right. Thank you so much. Anyway, like I said, what is that? Gratitude. Um, so important in this journey because as you begin to see things from a different perspective, you will also begin to have more appreciation for everything. Thank you so much. It's very good. One more message, please. Thank you. Before I came back. And under the bottom card, embrace the dark. Embrace the dark. You know, there's light and dark. There's light and dark. There is polarity. You know, there's the masculine and the feminine energies that reside within us. Okay, let's take both of those. One more message, please. And it's part recognizing that there is more than one aspect is recognizing that there's more than one aspect is how we is how we become whole, because then we realize that there's just more to it than just this one cut and dried like way or whatever. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong under the bottom card of the deck in the deck. Okay, so we've got the messages out here. I'm going to go through them, and then, as I always do, I like to read the messages from the book as I also interpret, give my interpretation, how I feel about things. And the first card was a blessing of Al Hakim, number 40. All right. Uh, let go of the old, reveal your truth, make the sacrifice, observe in silence, connect with your emotions, see beyond the current situation, feel loved and comforted, learn from spiritual experiences, honor your inner knowing, and trust in higher forces. Okay, one of the things that I am definitely seeing here is that, again, Spirit is reminding us to just trust in your intuition, trust in your inner knowing, trust in divine guidance, because it is here for you. Your soul is a part of the divine. We are a part of the divine. And once we really come into full awareness and knowing that we are a part of the divine and we are representing the divine, we would conduct ourselves entirely different. Trust me. Okay. When you really feel that power, and you have an understanding and a respect and a love for knowing that you are divinely created and a part of the divine, you will conduct yourself differently. Okay. Blessings of Al Hakim, number 40. Blessings of Al Hakim. Um, like I said, Rumi is he was a Muslim poet, and I find, again, as it very interesting. There were the Crusades, centuries. There were Crusades, and it was very disturbing and bewildering to me when I found out about the Holy War Crusades between Christianity and the Muslims, and how bloody and how violent it was, and it was such a contradiction to the teachings of Jesus, of what I read. um I I was confused. It confused me because I'm like, okay, so we're fighting in the name of Christianity, but you're going against the principal teachings of Christ. It was very confusing to me. And so uh but this is something that's been going on throughout history. um People wanting to force other people to abide by their teachings or their beliefs or their system and their way of doing things, and literally forcing them, and ultimately committing murder. um, Very confusing to me, because the principal teaching of Jesus Christ is love. And love does not entail murder and all of the atrocities that took place within the Crusades. So, but again, I mean, that's a deep hole to go down, and I know people get very sensitive and very offended when you start to talk about religion and religious beliefs. What I believe in is that there is a one divine creator that is the ultimate power that created everything that was, is, will, it was, is, and will be, and that love is it. You know, uh, it's not it's not complicated. It's not difficult. Um, how you choose to how you choose to uh, worship, or what you choose to believe in, and how you choose to acknowledge this divine creator, is how you choose to do it. And I don't think anyone is right or wrong in their beliefs, as long as love is the ruler of whatever you're doing. Because if you're acting and moving and doing out of love, then how could it possibly be wrong? Okay. And um, just because you don't believe the same thing that I believe, it doesn't make either one of us right or wrong. Again, if we are under the guidance of love, it just makes us different. That's all. And we are to embrace our differences, our uniqueness, our individuality. Too much now in today's society, are we sitting around trying to be duplicates of somebody else, when we should be embracing our genuine, authentic individuality, and the way that the divine has created us. Okay, but anyway, let's get to blessings of Al Hakim. Sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. Cleverness is opinion. Bewilderment is vision. Rumi. The gift of wisdom, the blessing of Al Hakim, gurgles up from your heart. Her blessing is evoked by life, like the laughter of a babe, joyfully responding to the playful tickle of the mother's hand. Wisdom can make divine sense of anything, especially of that where logic is blinded. How I revere the blessing of Al Hakim, of wisdom, for she is precious and welcome to me now and always, the dear friend who brings me such peace. A blessing of divine wisdom of Al Hakim is being ministered to your soul, watched over by Rumi himself. This is soul medicine. It is a spiritual gift of healing, prophecy, insight, and the capacity to surrender any impatient claim for what you cannot yet have. As you receive this gift, this blessing, which happens at a soul level, your attitude to life becomes more curious, open, still, and receptive. You no longer have to drive. Okay. Um, you no longer have to drive the unfoldment of your desires into form. You rest in assurance that your daily application and effort is enough, and so is your surrender. Mental anguish is soothed, and you are able to accept the unfathomable nature of divinity in its expression of itself as life. You become comfortable with the reality that the price of being closer to the divine is the giving up of your need to always understand. From this place of increasing stillness, great activity will flow. You shall become capable of being the surrendered vessel to the guiding divine hand, and truly great contributions to the human soul evolving can occur through you. So much will simply emerge, erupt, pulsate and emanate out of you. And yet you will feel within as though you are doing nothing at all, even whilst so much is happening through you. Such holy paradox shall become your daily experience. You may feel unexpectedly, perhaps, that in some ways your vision for your life and purpose, your divine passion, is clearer than ever before, and in other ways, completely unknown to you. A discovery yet to be made that is as it should be. Wisdom bestows upon us the same capacity to work with the opportunities that are right before us, to release situations and circumstances that have passed, and to allow the future to take its shape according to the ineffable timing of life itself. This oracle comes with special guidance for you. If you are uncertain about an issue in your life, be at peace. There is divine healing that can occur most readily in the unknowing. Follow the sacred honoring ritual and know that all is indeed well, beloved soul. Perhaps you are journeying very deep indeed, and your allegiance to your intellectual mind is softening in favor of allegiance to your heart knowing. You may find yourself craving different company with different interests, or finding the world of opinions and debate rather less to your liking, and the worlds of creative expression more nurturing and nourishing to your essence. If this is the case, this oracle comes as confirmation to trust in the changes you feel within, in any and all ways, no matter how insignificant or dramatic they may seem. Know that they are seedlings of a new way that shall grow from one step into an entirely new and more sacred orientation in your life. You will not necessarily have any idea how that will happen or what it will look like. This matters not. The acorn becomes the oak because that is its innate destiny. It happens without any active participation apart from a willingness to grow through life. So it is with the precious blooming now happening within your soul. To know less can bring the greatest gift and blessing of all, to be able to love and therefore live more freely. This oracle also comes with special guidance to bring you peace. Look to the old ways, to the ancient wisdom teachings that run as one vein of life, giving love through all traditions. This the old wisdoms teach of cycles, of timing, of letting go to allow for new life to happen, and of the greater intelligence and scheme of life to which we must surrender if we are ever to know even a moment's peace. The fire in your belly is a beautiful aspect of you. Just let it be the breath that swirls around and through the heart that ignites it, not the passing huffing and puffing of the impatient mind. For when the fire in the belly is fanned by the breath of the heart, you shall have peace and dynamic movement, restful stillness and soul inspired action, all at once. You shall become one with the living holy paradox, and the healing power of your love shall know no bounds. Whew. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the message. I mean, divine peace. Divine peace when you surrender and live in and out of love and uh stop focusing so much on outcomes and the details and the hows and the whys, because all the time you're not going to know. You just have to be faithful and know that the divine is working it out. Okay, and it's going to be for the good of all. We are in this together. We are in this human experience at this moment in time together. And we have to live accordingly. Okay? All right. And the next card is let go of the old. Um, Another guidance from spirit has been to let go of the old pain and the anger and the frustrations and all of the feelings. Yes, ma'am. And all of the feelings that you have been harboring or possibly hanging on to, and let go of it and let it flow. Acknowledge your emotions because they're natural. Everyone has them as a human being, but do not continue to just live in that and repeat that over and over and over again, because you're keeping that moment alive in your life and not stepping into new moments, not making new moments because you're so stuck on what happened to you in the past. So let go of the old, clear the old out so that the new can have room to come in. That's like if you have a bunch of old mess or whatever in your house. um you well, I mean, you can bring new stuff in there, but it's going to be brought in the midst of this confusion and all of this old stuff, and the old stuff in the way, and a bunch of junk and all this stuff. When if you cleared your space out, you would have just ample room for this newness to come in and shine in your life. Okay. Let go of the old. Are you holding on to beliefs and notions that no longer serve you? Are you blocking your own growth and forward momentum because you fear to end a chapter in your life? It is time to release all that you hold on to that no longer serves. It is time to say goodbye to all that no longer has a place or purpose in your life. It's time to have an emotional or physical spring clean. It's time to let go of the past so you can be open to what the future may bring. Already in this particular message is divine is telling you that you have great blessings coming. These are great blessings coming directly to you from the divine, and you got to clear all that old unnecessary uh junk and all the remnants of all the mistakes and all and whatever you done did in your past, and whatever has happened and whoever did it, and all of that. You need to clear that out of your system in order to receive all of that goodness. Make room for all of that goodness so that you don't get it tainted and warped with all of this old mess that you got hanging around within you. And then you can't even get past all of that to even see the blessings that you got coming. That's why I said gratitude. Gratitude for everything that has happened, regardless of what it is. Just gratitude, period. And you will begin to recognize and see more and more blessings within your life as you see things from a different perspective, as you embrace love and your inner guidance, your soul, your heart. As you begin to embrace all of this, you will just recognize just all of the goodness and blessings that there are, and that divine has for you. Okay. And then after that is reveal your truth. The divine wants us to live in our truth at this time, because that is how we are going to attract others, and that is what we are here for, to be guides, to be the light bringers, the truth tellers, the teachers, the assistants to our brothers and sisters to get back to the divine, to get back to that love and get out of the bondage that all of your past mistakes and your generational curses, your family did it before you, they family, the people before them did it. Get out of that way of thinking and being and becoming one with the divine, because the divine resides in each and every soul, and anybody that is up and walking around and animated and alive has a soul. Trust me. It may not be as evolved and as aware, and they may still have their blindfold on and the veil is covering their eyes and they're in the darkness, but they have a soul. Okay. Reveal your truth. When you were born, your soul shone bright. As you grew, you were taught of right and wrong. You were taught how to think, how to live, how to believe in a way that makes you fearful to say no. To disagree is to risk alienation from family and society. And so you hide your true thoughts and feelings behind a mask. That mask. Okay, my video cuts off at a certain time. Now I didn't even know that it had cut off. So what I'm going to do is reveal your truth again. When you were born, your soul shone bright. As you grew, you were taught of right and wrong. You were taught how to think, how to live, how to believe in a way that makes you fearful to say no. To disagree is to risk alienation from family and society. And so you hide your true thoughts and feelings behind a mask. That mask hides your light. Cast it aside. Embrace and live your truth, and let your soul shine once more. The divine is asking us to stand in our truth, reveal our truth. Do not be afraid, because there is divine protection. There is uh, uh, divine love and guidance for you. So all you need to do is stand in your truth and reveal it. And we hide behind this mask in society and in our lives, and it dims our light. It dims our light, and we need to, at this time, let that mask down and allow our light to shine, allow our authenticity and the divine love and power to come through and be and shine brightly to everyone that you come in contact with. Okay. And then the next card is make the sacrifice. Make the sacrifice. You do have to sacrifice in the name of love, because sometimes it's not always going to be easy to live in love, okay, and show love even when someone else is acting out. And trust me, if somebody else is acting out, it's because they're living in that pain, they're living in the past, they're living in the environment and what they've seen and come in contact with in their lifetime, and they're acting out of it. It is not their soul. It is their environment. It is their atmosphere that they are acting out of. So sometimes we have to sacrifice in order to continue to live in love. And make the sacrifice says, you will not achieve the outcome you desire if you are unwilling to act upon your intentions. It is not as simple as wanting something to happen or believing that it will happen. You have to make it happen. And to make it happen requires that you be willing and ready to do whatever is necessary, no matter the sacrifice. For everything you desire, you must give of yourself in return. So That's also been a guidance for us, is that there has got to be action. There's a scripture, again, I am not able to give exact scriptures like Genesis chapter 1 verse this. I don't know. But I do know that one of the scriptures says, faith without works is dead. You can believe and dream and desire and want all day, every day, but there must be action behind it. You must, and love is a verb. Love is an action word. It's also a noun and all of that. I know. But it is an action word. And there's got to be action behind whatever it is that you're doing. You can't just sit on your hands and sit there and wait for something to happen. You've got to take action. And also another is, if you take one step, the divine and your angels and all of the assistance that you have will make some more steps happen for you. If you just take that one step, okay, you will just see, and the momentum will start to build up, and you will just see how the doors just start opening, the doors, the windows, the gates, whatever, just start opening up. And again, like I said, as you begin to see things from a different perspective and have gratitude in everything, you will just recognize more and more and more of how all of these blessings and the goodness, and you can just pour it out, and people can feel that when they are in your energy. They can feel that. Okay, all right. Observe in silence. uh all the time you don't have to talk. Okay. And here that comes from me, a person with the gift of gab. But all the time you do not have to talk. Sometimes you just have to observe in silence. And that says, now is not the time to be the life of the party, nor to step forward into the role of leader or teacher. Be cautious. It may not be wise to draw attention to yourself or to reveal your plans to others at this time. Instead, be silent. Step back. Be still. Watch those around you and be mindful of what you see, hear, and feel. Trust in your instincts and intuition and let them guide your steps. Um, so, definitely, one of the guidances has been through many of the readings is about really, you have to be mindful about who you are around and what's going on, because if it is not in alignment with your divine purpose, it's not going to feel right. It's, and as you begin to get deeper and deeper into your journey of ascension and becoming a higher version of yourself, the more and more your intuition is just going to kick in. And you're not gonna vibe with certain people. You can't conduct yourself like you used to. You cannot be in the same type of situations and environment that you used to be in. It's just not going to be. That's just like if you're trying to be a professional, a lawyer, a doctor, or anything of that sort. You are going to have to get in that type of energy. You're going to have to get around like-minded people, because if you're not around like-minded people, uh, they are not going to understand what's happening. They're not going to get it. And they're going to knock you and talk about you and discourage you and try to make you feel bad about what you're doing and how you're doing it, and it's not going to be beneficial to your growth. So, observe in silence. You have to pay attention to your surroundings and your environment and who you have in your circle. Because everyone is not at the same place at the same time. And people will come into your life for a reason or a season or a lifetime. And um, but certain people are not meant to stay in your life. That energy is not meant to stay in your life. It comes to teach you a lesson, or you come to teach it a lesson, and then you part ways. Okay, and so again, not everybody is gonna go on the journey with you. All right, okay. Um, Next is water guardian. Connect with your emotions. Connect with your emotions. Again, there's nothing wrong with being connected to your emotions. You just cannot live in them and just repeat the same old emotions over and over again. You have to let them come in, acknowledge them, and then let them keep moving, keep it flowing like a river, like like a stream of water that just keeps moving, not sitting there still and stagnant, where it becomes, if you know about water, like very stagnant water is you can't drink that. It's poisonous basically. So you got all these emotions sitting up inside of you, um, and that you harboring from when you were a child, or whenever whatever happened to you, and it's poisonous. It's toxic. Okay, so water guardian, take time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. Water is the element that is in your blood, your tears, and your flesh. The water guardian represents the angels of water, who can help you dive within to understand the depth of your emotions. These angels are all about helping you see that your emotions aren't just the feelings that are on the surface, they are also the old emotions you may have locked deep within the shadows of your soul. Through helping you acknowledge your deepest emotions, the angels of water help you to hear the messages these have for you and to unlock your intuitive powers and the energies of abundance. Your angels want you to know that it's okay to feel the emotions that are surfacing in you at this time. It doesn't matter if they are joyous or sad. They are all powerful messengers that allow you to understand what you want and need. Taking time to breathe and acknowledge them lets them flow through you rather than crashing down on you as an overwhelming wave. Note that there are also intuitive psychic messages arising in you at this time, and unless you acknowledge everything as it comes up, you may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. So again, acknowledging your emotions, there's nothing at all wrong with it, but let them flow through and keep going. All right, and just take the messages. Just allow your soul to decipher the messages that you are receiving through your emotions and through that guidance. And see beyond the current situation. Everything is not as it seems. When we look at things through our earthly senses, and we do not look at them through our spiritual eyes, then we can misinterpret something of what is going on, because we are not looking at it from the perspective that the divine and the angels and our ancestors that have gone on and crossed over, that they see things. They see things totally different from what we see. We looking at just the surface energy that's going on, and just what we can just see that's happening, and we don't understand the inner workings, or the the other person's whatever story, whatever. What there's a lot of things that we don't understand when we are just looking at things um, from one perspective, or just through our earthly human eyes, and picking up with our human senses. Okay, see beyond the current situation. Look beyond your current situation. Raise your vibration and focus on love. Most indigenous peoples have a seer in the family or tribe. Seers are the intelligent and intuitive beings who serve as direct channels for information on what's occurring now and what's about to unfold. Their energy isn't about predicting your future for you, but about showing you how your intentions are creating it. A true seer will help you see that your intentions can change. Therefore, so can your future. The message of this card is to let the clairvoyant within you rise up so that you can see the way forward yourself with your spiritual eyes. Clairvoyance isn't just about predicting the future. It's about being able to see clearly enough create it's a it's about being able to see clearly enough create your best future. You are being encouraged by your ancestral guides and angels to see beyond what you think is happening now. Don't allow your ego or doubts to play games with you. Instead of seeing yourself as stuck or lost, know you're in an energetic holding space while the universe recalibrates a path that is more favorable for you. Angels of light are upgrading your energy so your experiences can be more enjoyable. You are moving towards something extremely uplifting and enlightening. So stay calm and keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize. One of the messages that has come out is stay strong, be vigilant, um, be like a mountain. Stand strong and firm. Just keep your eyes on the prize, and it will come to pass. As long as your intentions are in alignment with divine purpose and the good of all, it will come to pass. Okay? Because Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. This is the divine feminine part of God, the divine. This is the feminine aspect. Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted, because you can feel loved and comforted because the divine is loving on you. You have all of the love in the. If you have felt, if you have felt in your life that you didn't have anyone to love you, your mother, your father, your family, whatever the case may be, if you felt that you were not loved and you were never shown love, you have divine love within you. Remember that, okay? Allow yourself to be cherished. Earth Mother is protecting you with a shield of love and light. Earth Mother is the female counterpart to Sky Father. It's auspicious to receive this card because, in the eyes and heart of Earth Mother, you are her child, and she is highly protective of her baby and will give you everything you need to grow and expand. Earth Mother is only covered by leaves in this card, showing the vulnerability of the earth. Every day she experiences challenges that she has to adapt to and overcome. Her energy, represented by the symbol of the pagan triple goddess, maiden, mother, and crone, behind her, can help you adapt as the changes of life come your way. You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently, but you are now moving back to your natural center, and that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you have felt ungrounded, know that Earth Mother is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light. And it's important you know that and feel loved. If you have had challenges with your mother or with being a mother yourself, know that the energies of mother healing are with you to help clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making this sacred love connection. You are being guided to make choices that are based on love. Keep it all about love, okay? And after that is, and my battery is getting low. Let me hurry up and try to get through this message here. Is great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. This is the representation of Jesus in this deck. Okay? The great teacher. The great teacher. Okay? So you got Earth Mother, great teacher, you got Jesus, you got the Son, you just ain't got the Father on the table. But that's okay because we know that there is balance and that there is oneness in the divine, okay? And so the divine is here. The divine is showing you that you have love and guidance, just divine love and guidance. I am here for you. I am with you always. Message: know that what is happening around you is divinely inspired. Learn from your current experiences, then share them with others. This card was inspired by Jesus, who is one of the most widely acknowledged and loved spiritual teachers of all time. But there is a great teacher in every tradition, and this card represents the one to whom you feel closest, as well as the great teacher within. The teacher wears simple clothes here to demonstrate that even if you live a simple life, it can be an incredibly spiritual one. He is surrounded by a sense of serenity and harmony because he has absolute trust in the higher power that moves through him. And the dove on the card represents receiving answers to prayers through signs and experiencing peace through joy. This card can represent a teacher in your life or the great teacher within. Either way, it shows that you have dedicated a lot of time, effort, and energy to understanding yourself and the world. You are having spiritual experiences at this time and gaining a greater awareness of what you need to do in order to grow. There is a great chance that if you've been having any challenges recently, you've surmounted them and allowed them to be vehicles to lessons that are helping your spiritual connection. If you feel that you've received messages from heaven or the universe recently, this card is confirmation that these have indeed been holy experiences. Okay, so know that we are in constant communication with the divine. The divine is not out somewhere out in outer space or something like that. The divine is within you. The angels are encamped around you. This is right here, right now, okay? With you always. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Again, another nod to the divine feminine energy of love and compassion and nurturing and knowing that you are loved. Allow that love to be your medicine, okay? It is medicine. It heals everything, okay? Love can heal anything. Believe that. Medicine Mother, okay? Medicine Mother. Where is she? Medicine Mother. Come on, Medicine Mother. All right. We're talking about divine healing, okay? Take action. Do what you know you need to do. Mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful, and this medicine mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes. And it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The medicine mother reminds you that even though you will have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. There is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you are being guided to take action. Action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step. When you do, the next one will be presented to you. What did I say earlier? All action. You have to take action, and as soon as you take action, as soon as you ask for the guidance, ask and you shall receive. Okay, it's coming. It's going to happen because it is in divine purpose. It is in a divine calling. Shaman, trust in higher powers. Trust in it. Know it. Believe it. Don't doubt it ever. Know that the divine is with you at all times, and that love, that medicine mother love, the earth mother, it is here for you. Okay, trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. On the inner planes, all of the shamans of times gone by are helping the human race to understand the complexities of life and the needs of Mother Earth. Many are working as spiritual guides to light workers and light warriors. The shaman card brings the energy of your shaman guides to you. Shamans believed that when there was illness or disease, it was because a person's power had been left behind somewhere or a negative pattern had installed itself in them. In trance, they would travel to the underworld to recall the power and remove the demon. If this card comes to you, it's because you need to do some release work with lower energies or with your lack of trust in the spiritual energies that are guiding you. The shaman will aid you in your quest. There are spiritual allies working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Hand over all of your concerns to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you allow them to send you intuitive guidance and messages that will allow you to correct this situation and come out on top. The shaman card allows The shaman card also shows that you have shamanic potential to move between the realms and connect with your guides in an extremely personal way. Remember, your spiritual journey is personal, okay? That is why you you have to get to know the divine, like as a friend, as a cohort, as a part of you. You are one with the divine. We are one with the divine. Okay? We're not separate. Get that out, that thought process out of your head that the divine is some entity that is out somewhere in somewhere else. The divine is with you at all times. We walk away and turn our back on the divine. The divine never leaves us. Always, always, all knowing, all present, all. Okay? Flat out. Period. And the guidance here is that we need to believe and trust in that, and that everything is working for the good of those that love the divine and are called according to divine purpose. Okay? So believe that, know it, and then shine that light for the world to see. For anyone around you that comes in contact with you, when they come in contact with you, let them feel the divine. Let them know that you represent divine love. And you won't have to say a word. People will be able to sense it. They will be able to feel it. And again, like I said, you can change someone's life with that love, because love is a medicine, okay? It is a cure. It is the end all, be all for everything. All right? All right. Angel Hearts, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for your time and your energy. I appreciate any and everyone who lays eyes on this video. And if I have helped one soul on their ascension journey, then I know that I have done my job. If you feel like somebody needs to hear this message, please pass it on. All right. Thank you so much. And until next time.